You are now officially tapped in with the brilliant psychos. Today's segment is an update on the God MC, Jehovah, The Rock, baby, and his allegations of essay of a 13-year-old girl. And if you've been living under a rock or maybe slipping on the diddler's baby oil, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link at the end of the video so you can get the whole story and you can catch up to all of us brilliant people. So the accuser decided to show face, but not show face, on an interview on NBC News where she talked about the altercation. Let's not waste any time and let's get right into this.
You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But
you think 24 years? Quiet long enough? I don't know, but let's hear some more.
It's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No, with having autism is...
Wait. She has autism? So let's run this back a little bit. Who in the hell drove an autistic 13-year-old girl to the VMAs and left her? All right, that's one strike against this. Let's see where this is going.
Is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof drywall ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC...
Wait. So this is number 2 now. So you're telling me that somebody drove an autistic little girl, 13 years old, more than 5 hours away and left her? Let's make it make sense, people. Strike 2.
NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver.
Now the friend is dead? I don't know.
The limo driver who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time.
What? Strike 3. So she talking to them at the party about the Last Supper because of the tattoo on his arm, but they wasn't even there. All right, so this might be some real frivolous shh. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear more.
At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and rapes me. He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview,
that's 4 strikes. You got an autistic daughter you picking up that's more than 5 hours away, and you don't ask her anything? I mean, I know we got some deadbeat parents out there, but you can't be that deadbeat if you're gonna drive more than 5 hours away to pick somebody up. And what's she doing out there anyway? This is 4 strikes. You know, how many strikes do we need before we feel like this shit is out of here? Let's continue.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. Quote, "I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind," he said.
So even the father is like, this is BS. He's like, what? Drove you 5? What? Father said, I will remember probably driving 5 and something hours away, because I probably would have been pissed having to pick you up from a gas station late at night. It probably is supposed to early in the morning if you was at a Diddy party, because you know they say at the Diddy party the baby oil don't come out until the regular party is over, and then there's an after party after the after party. So that had to be super early, and that's why the father was like, hey, I'd have remembered this shit right here if I would have had to wake my ass up, get out the bed to come pick your ass up all the way to 5-6 hours away. Make it make sense, man. What's that? 5-6 strikes? I'm already lost because she's out of here.
Said when we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said that she stands by her statements. "I have made some mistakes," she said. "Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me." The inconsistencies in her account of an incident alleged to have happened 24 years ago does not necessarily mean the allegations are false. The accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, said, "Because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph. This has been extremely distressing for her, to the point she has experienced seizures and had to seek medical treatment due to the stress."
Hey man, this lawyer is on one. But the crazy part is, she could take a polygraph and pass it. Because there's some people out there that they are so mentally unstable that some of the stuff that pops in their mind, they actually believe. Come on now. I know you guys seen that video where the dude was driving, got pulled over by the cops, and then he told the cop that he was a cat and his homeboy in the passenger seat was the owner. You know what I'm saying? It's weird shit like that, especially nowadays. You can identify as anything and you can believe you are that thing. You know, but the crazy part with a lot of this stuff with these cases, once the snowball gets rolling, sometimes a lot of these lawyers is looking for a payday. You know, they put out these cases, these accusations, because you have to understand, it costs money to go to court, right? And a lot of these entertainers, these stars, these famous people, they'd rather just pay the money off because they wind up paying more in court fees than just maybe giving a person $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000, right? There's some people who's going to court and they at $200,000 trying to fight a case. And then you start thinking like, fuck, this shit is running my pockets. I could have just gave him $30,000 and this would have been out of my hair. But Jay-Z said, nah. He said, no, the Rock's in here. You know, he's gonna fight this case. But this is crazy. And another reason why this is crazy, because there are so many people out there who are actually victims, right? And shit like this makes it bad for the people who are actually victims. You know, so if she get caught in this shit, man, we don't care what disabilities and all kind of nutty shit you got going on. You know, you gotta pay somehow, because this shit ain't right. And there's real victims out there who have real stories, you know, and they might be scared to come forth and say something because people out here that's freaking perpetrating lying, and they may think that, hey, somebody's gonna do the same to me. All right, so let's not have sympathy for people who are lying about real important shit. You know what I'm saying? If you with me, drop some flames in the comments.
In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said this incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory.
Is any part of you scared coming out against such powerful people?
Yeah, I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out than I am of, you know, being chastised by their fans.
I don't know, man. Just put the prayer hands for her, cause she don't seem that savvy either. Cause the way the story was going is like, you know, her friend drove her more than 5-6 hours away. She stopped at the VMAs. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't get in, so she was finessing the limo drivers. This is how the story is supposed to go. Then she stumbled across one that happened to be Diddy's limo driver, and he like, hey, what's up, man? And they supposed to have been talking about, yeah, Diddy like him, like you. I don't know, bro. But this shit is foul. It's messed up. Shout out to the God MC. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we gotta do better. As always, people, stay sturdy.